All right. How about now?
Yeah.
We good?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Luca? Sorry about that. Did you ever consider sitting out the season at all? Did it was it a tough choice? Obviously, people are making that decision. Did you have to think about it for a while, or did you never even hesitate?
No, I never hesitate. I always wanted to play. I miss basketball a lot, so I just want to play, and there was no question about me. I always wanted to play.
Great. Tim Cato.
Hey, Luka, welcome back to Dallas. I'm sure you missed the media a lot.
So,
Yeah. uh, so there was a mistranslation in a interview that your Slovenian trainer gave, which caused a silly controversy. When did you realize that happened? And specifically, like, just for the record, just so everybody knows, what type of shape are you actually in, and how confident are you with your with the shape that you're in headed into Orlando?
yeah, I mean, it was misunderstanding. He said like game shape, it means like 5-on-5 and something else. No, I saw it, but honestly, I just didn't care much because I know in what shape I am. I think I'm in a good shape, and I'll just get better till Orlando game starts. So, but I'm thinking I'm in good shape.
Cool, thanks. Next will be Saad from The Athletic.
Hey, Luke, I appreciate you doing this. You and KP were really having a lot of you guys came a long way and had chemistry going into the stoppage, as well as the whole team. What are your concerns, or how confident are you that the team can get back to the chemistry that it was at pre-March 11th?
I mean, I would say we have pretty good chemistry. Obviously we're doing some only individual works right now, but before the season we had good chemistry. We just didn't play much games together, but it's gonna keep growing every game, every day. Practicing together, it's just gonna keep growing.
Great. Our next question is from Callie with the Dallas Morning News.
Was curious, what's kind of been the most challenging part or parts of the quarantine and being off of basketball for about 4 months?
Can you repeat that question, please?
Yeah, what's been the most challenging part or parts of being away from basketball for 4 months and being stuck in a quarantine?
Oh, just that, not being able to play basketball. Obviously some other things, not being able to go out. In Slovenia everything was closed where I was. So when some places started to open, but obviously the thing for me was not being able to play basketball.
Okay, Dwayne Price. I've just asked you to unmute.
He don't know.
Here he is.
Yes, I do know. How you doing, Luka?
Good, you?
I'm doing all right. I was trying to find out what is it in particular you guys got to do other than win games in order to move up in the standings, because you're only 2.5 games out from being the number 4 seed in the Western Conference.
I mean, we just want to win as many games as possible. We just going there without pressure. Having fun playing basketball, and hopefully, we can reach our goal. And we just gotta keep playing fun basketball and just keep playing together.
Was anything different back home as opposed to in the United States in regards to the coronavirus?
I mean, it was a lot of less cases, of the corona, but I was really glad that I could went home, see my friends, see my family, and now I'm back and just started practicing.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. Hey, Luka, will you move your eye line just a little to the right? Look at the camera that's set up. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. I know it's a little distracting. Between the two is fine. So.
Okay. I'm good.
Okay, Brad Townsend, you're off mute.
Hi, Luka. Following up on that last answer, I have a 2-part question, if you don't mind. I'm guessing that at least during part of the pandemic, you were separated from your family. And, you know, the pandemic has been stressful and scary for a lot of us, but I wondered what it was like for you to be separated by such a great distance from your family, at least during part of that time.
I mean, it was, but you know, it's gonna happen. Same thing in Orlando. We're gonna go there. You know, I'm not gonna see my family, my friends. So for a long time, I think it's after first round, right? They can come. So it's gonna be mostly the same thing.
And then also, I saw you tweet the other day a thank you to Ambassador Blanchard. Wondered what sort of things, you know, can you elaborate a little bit about what kind of help she and her staff gave you?
I mean, she just helped me, you know, getting to from United States during Corona to Slovenia, you know, with all the papers you got to do and to come back too. So mostly those things. It was very helpful.
Thank you.
Okay, our next question will be from Landon.
You hear me?
Yep.
First question is, what are your thoughts on The Last Dance? And I also want to get your opinion on the documentary that Kobe's dropping on Sunday.
The Last Dance was something amazing, you know, something all basketball players should see, you know. It was a must-see show, and I really, really enjoyed it. And what was the second question?
Kobe's dropping his documentary of his last 2 seasons in LA on Sunday. What are your thoughts about that?
I honestly didn't know he was dropping, you know, the documentary is coming, but for sure I'll watch it. Then I'll give you my thoughts.
Thanks, Luka. We're going to go to Eddie Sefko next. Asking for him to unmute. Eddie?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm just curious if you thought the break helped any team maybe a little more than some of the others, maybe some of the older teams like your buddy LeBron.
I don't know. You know, I think the break helped. You know, I think a lot of people had some small injuries. You know, that they weren't 100%. So I think to those people, to those players, the break really helped.
But you don't think it had any impact, regardless? I mean, of a younger team like y'all, or a team with mostly veterans like the Lakers or Clippers, for that matter.
Honestly, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens in Orlando, how they play. So we'll see if it helped or not.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks, Eddie. Our next question will be from Dorothy.
Luka, what personal adjustments do you think that you'll need to make routine-wise, pre-game and post-game, with 8 games in a couple of weeks?
Same thing as always. You know, same plan, same routine as I always did. You know, it's gonna be a little weird without the fans, but you know, I'll just do the same routine, same as always.
Thank you.
Okay, our next question is from Chris Henderson. We'll do 3 more in English, and then we'll move on to Spanish. Thanks.
Hey, Luka, man, hope all is well. I got a question for you. So you just mentioned the fans. How is that going to be for you? Because you feed off the fans' energy when you're playing at home. I mean, considering now it's going to be more like an open run, like a closed gym deal, how is that going to be for you? And I have a follow-up question for that.
I mean, honestly, I don't know, because I never experienced such a thing. You know, it's gonna be worse for sure. You know, I enjoy very much. You know, the fans in the gym. You know, as opponents, as our home fans. You know, there's always noise. So you know, it's gonna be weird. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel.
All right, and the next question is this. So obviously during quarantine, did you pick up any new hobbies? I know you're a gamer, but did you pick up any new hobbies as well?
I was playing a lot of sports. You know, especially I played tennis and soccer. Those two.
Our second to last English question will come from Doyle. Doyle, we can't hear you. I see you're off mute.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Okay, we'll move on then to Sam Gannon.
Hey, Luka, welcome back to Dallas. Just for you personally, you know, being away from your teammates for so long, I'm sure that that's got to be a weird feeling. Just how good was it just to get back in the practice facility and just be around the guys again and just get back to that sense of normalcy for all of you?
I mean, it was great, you know. Obviously, we would like to play against each other, you know, play some pickup 3-on-3, but obviously we can't. But it was great to be back, you know, just practicing home in Dallas. You know, it was great.
Okay, we'll try Doyle one more time, and if not, we'll move on to Spanish. Doyle? Okay. Okay, we're gonna move on to Spanish. The first Spanish question is from Pedro Silva.
¿Qué tal, Luka? ¿Me escuchas?
Sí.
Gracias. Bueno, Luka, gusto en verte de nuevo a la cara. Quisiera preguntarte cómo te encuentras físicamente. Ya obviamente hablabas un poco en inglés del tema, si nos podrías decir en español. Y también, ¿cómo has vivido esta situación del coronavirus desde afuera, ¿no? Viéndolo desde afuera. Por ejemplo, vimos ahorita en Orlando que hay 6 futbolistas del FC Dallas que han dado positivo al coronavirus. ¿Es algo que a ti personalmente te preocupa o cómo ves este tema?
Bueno, sí me preocupa. Es una cosa que nos preocupa a todos, ¿no? El coronavirus. Y yo creo que el NBA está haciendo todo lo posible para que nadie esté afectado en Orlando. Nos prueban cada 2 días, así que por eso lo están haciendo muy bien y creo que va a estar bien en Orlando.
Y ya en cuanto al tema físico, ¿cómo te sientes? ¿Cómo te encuentras?
Bien, estoy bien, entrenando cada día aquí en Dallas y me siento muy bien.
Gracias, Luka.
Okay, next from Eugenio.
Hola, Luka. ¿Crees que los Mavericks puedan ser beneficiados de alguna manera con este formato que tiene a todos los equipos juntos?
Bueno, yo creo que eso no va a influir a nada porque cada uno va a estar a su juego, jugar a lo que ellos saben cada equipo, así que yo creo que no va a influir mucho.
Okay, and we'll get the last question from Eric.
Hola, Luka, ¿me escuchas?
Sí.
¿Qué tal, Luka? Me gustaría preguntarte, ¿cómo ha sido este regreso a las canchas con tus compañeros? ¿Cómo ha sido esta nueva forma de entrenar? ¿Y qué podría ser lo más complicado que se prepara para poder llegar a Orlando mostrando el nivel que habían mostrado a lo largo de la temporada?
Bueno, ha sido muy bien volver y entrenar aquí. Bueno, las circunstancias para entrenar son un poco raras, pero estamos bien entrenando. Y bueno, yo creo que ningún equipo puede llegar a máximo nivel al principio en Orlando, porque solo vamos a tener 2-3 semanas para entrenar 5x5 y eso no creo que sea suficiente, pero a lo largo de los playoffs sí que puedo.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.